I'm back again with my microphone. Yeah, to be honest, I just wanted to make a video today. I don't even know what I want to talk about or what to do. I guess what's on my mind is the TV shows I've been watching, and yeah, Alice in Borderland new season, kind of floppy. It's kind of a flop. Okay, like I'm on episode 2. I'm not feeling it. Arisu and Miss Ma'am, they have a baby. Well, yeah, they have a baby. They're together. They're married. Hooray! But like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know what they're gonna be in the real world again. I just thought they would be stuck there forever. Which I don't know if I would have liked that outcome or not. And then you have this crazy ass guy trying to like bring them back to where they were for no damn reason other than, I don't know, we'll find out. I'm still in episode 2. But it's kind of flopping. Really sad. Now Arisu has that like, employed haircut. I miss his old raggedy ass haircut. He is employed. So yeah. Another show that has been on my mind is the latest like documentary on Tabo Vista and Dr. Nandipa. I forgot her last name. But yeah. That documentary almost feels kind of like Don't Kill Cats, that documentary on Netflix. It was like 2020 is when it came out. And I was, well, like within the end of that documentary, Don't Kill Cats, they were talking about how we sensationalize criminals in media. And I just felt like this documentary was doing that exact thing. It's kind of like an American thing I see often where they would try to, or successfully most times, sensationalize a serial killer, like they were so smart, they were so charming, like they tricked all of us, they did all these things. And yeah, it kind of feels like they were doing that with Tabo Vista. He was a scammer and he did like trick a lot of people, but I don't want to hear how much of like supposedly handsome he was and like he was charming. It just puts me off. And I feel like this is South Africa's attempts on like doing that exact thing of true crime, sensationalizing and stuff. Scamming isn't the only thing that he did. He murdered someone and violated the corpses of other people. Well, it wasn't only him, it was also Dr. Nandipa. But yeah, those are his crimes. And I'm not living for it. Like, I'm not living for it. There's a video I was watching on Instagram. Basically talking about how, okay, South Africa, we have a huge femicide problem. Huge. And it seems to be getting worse every day is what it feels like. But I've just been keeping up with it on social media. And it's just really disappointing.
Are we seeing a new disturbing trend emerging in South African crime? Let's talk about it. Most recently, a horrific event and video spread like wildfire on social media. But to those who are familiar with my content or with South African news in general, this cruel theft of life echoes events of last year. Yes, I'm talking about Zibusiso Lawrence. My video on that case elicited some of the most misogynistic and hateful comments I've received in a long time. And honestly, some of the comments on the post of the latest victim, Gaugero Marota, are not that much better. You see, she was only 20 years old when her ex-boyfriend decided that even though there was a protection order against him, he was going to take her life. Multiple stab wounds later, he filmed a video of himself, stating why he did what he did. And he allegedly took a video of Gaugero in the state that he left her. And then he posted everything to social media. These last actions drive home the disturbing reality that performative violence may very well be becoming more prevalent. An activist on social media spoke to this topic recently, and so I'll add her details on screen now so you can check out her content. In short though, the concept of performative violence refers to when perpetrators don't just commit abuse or murder in private, they record it. They upload it. It isn't only about taking control of the victim's life, but it's about controlling the narrative afterwards. It's about saying, I decide how her story is remembered. They ensure that we never get to hear her side. We only ever see his version, his performance. Psychologically, it's fueled by narcissism, a desire for power and control, and of course, toxic masculinity. The man from the most recent case, the alleged perpetrator, has been arrested. It should be noted that he also allegedly attacked his current girlfriend in the same manner. As soon as more is known on that case, though, I'll be sure to update you. At the end of the day, performative violence is dangerous because it doesn't just destroy women's bodies, it destroys their stories. And the least we can do is refuse to let the perpetrators and the alleged perpetrators' versions of events be the last word. If you want to join the conversation, if you want to chat all things true crime and news, I'll be live tonight, Sunday, the 24th of August at 7 p.m. But you know the drill. Keep your eyes on my feed and I'll be sure to keep you in the loop. Until then, and until the next one, Bella out.
It seems like people don't care anymore. This man that this video was talking about literally posted his crimes online for people to see. And that just feels like, I don't know. I don't want any further recognition or attention giving to these people. Like, I just don't want any type of, like, I don't want a huge true crime boom in South Africa. Like, we kind of already deal with a lot of violence, and we don't need people trying to get, like, something out of it, like a reward for the violence by, like, appearing on shows, on TV, and stuff, if that makes sense. Because South African media, we have a lot of shows where there's like lots of violence going on, lots of betrayal, um, backstabbing, more than different types of violence, okay? Lots of drama like stuff, which I live, like, I live for those, but I kind of want to see something else from us. Like, I want to see something different. I want to see more comedies and like chill things, you know? Yeah, if that makes sense. And some experimental stuff, like it's always the same type of comedy, the same type of like drama. Yeah, and it's kind of getting tiring, to be honest. But yeah, um, I didn't realize I was making that ugly ass face. Um, so it is the next day, and I did wake up. It is morning. And I just woke up. But the other thing I wanted to talk about but forgot mid filming was the rapture thing. I was watching a Kenny J D video that she just released. She just uploaded, and like Yeah, the rapture is very.
I was like, no, like, I finna be in the rapture. When you finally start moving up into the air, I recommend that you don't hold on to anything. Just keep calm, take a deep breath, slowly release it, and keep your face looking upwards.
It's the rapture, baby, and guess who's been a Christian this whole time?
I'm worried about my dogs when we're raptured.
I'm in heaven now.
9:23, 9:24, Jesus at the door.
I've been knocking on this door for like 20 years. What does the Bible say about the rapture?
The Bible tells us that do not be afraid, because if the world hates you, remember it hated me first. Charlie Kirk will live on as a martyr for Christ.
You have done well.
I just wish the descent into fascism wasn't so riddled with stupidity.
It started with a South African priest, or South African preacher, not priest. Basically, like, and that's so random when I found out it was South African, like. But yeah, it's low-key kind of embarrassing, but whatever. We can be embarrassing. Doesn't mean that all South Africans are like that, you know. But whatever. He said there was a date. He said the 20. He didn't even mention the month, which was like, yeah, but like he mentioned a date, and yeah, that's how it started. That's how we got here. So, and you got people. Okay, the rapture trip tips.
Rapture trip tip number 5. When you finally start moving up into the air, I recommend that you don't hold on to anything. I definitely don't recommend looking down. I think we learned that lesson from Lot's wife. Okay, just keep calm, take a deep breath, slowly release it, and keep your face looking upwards.
My rapture trip tips, that I don't really mind. That felt like, you know, a little, you know, you're living in your own fantasy, like fantasy realm type shit. Like, I don't know, it felt kind of harmless, but like I didn't hear of people actually selling stuff or like getting rid of things in preparation for the rapture, which I always felt kind of was dumb. Like, why would you sell your stuff knowing that you won't come back? What will you do with the money that you gain from selling this? Because you'll be in heaven, you know, or hell, or here, whatever. Like, why would you need the money for? Where are you running? And the rapture, I always thought was described as like people go up, and then the people down here, they're not just chilling. Like they suffer, they die, they burn. It's like hell on earth type thing. And it just felt like useless to even want to sell anything, to like get rid of your dog, like get rid of your house, cheat on your wife, do all these things, you know. It's like, what are you preparing for when you will literally have nothing if you end up in heaven or hell or on earth? That just felt kind of dumb. What would I do if I knew that the rapture was here for certain? I'm doing a bunch of drugs for sure. Like, I'm doing a bunch of drugs. Plenty, stock up, you know, or just eat like a bunch of whatever I want. You know, the basic thing.
Pork ribs and chicken.
Go skydiving, maybe like, I don't know, steal, use, yeah, the things. I don't think I would be selling useless stuff. Yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts on things going on Okay, bye.